That is the north. Pointing towards the east. All these trees are dead because of the fire we had in 2020. Yeah, this is kind of a cool spot. So a lot of interesting plants. These guys feel like succulents. There's a little flower trying to come up. Then there's a bunch of these. Do you see these in people's gardens? I don't know if it's native or if birds bred them. And there's these little yellow flowers. They're kind of shaped a bit like how a dill flower would be shaped. I mean, I don't know what type of plant it is. They're kind of everywhere. Little pops of purple everywhere. Some like huckleberry bushes. Some scotch broom, but not, like, honestly, not that much. Of course, there has to be a dandelion. And here's more of that succulent thing. A fire ring. I mean, I would be willing to camp at this spot. It's pretty far off all the roads. And the hike up is what? I don't know, maybe 200 feet. No, and then there's this stuff. Yeah, just as pokey as when you're trying to mow around it. It's like some kind of smells piney and carroty. I don't know how much the wind is showing up in the camera, but it's windy. Oh, that is a wild currant. Oh, I think that over there is a wild rose. Let's go look. I felt like I was just standing there, but I was not. Call this stuff fireweed. I don't know what its real name is. I think I found an actual Indian paintbrush. Let's see. No, I think that is wild rose. You see the stem there, the plant going off. I don't know how loose this rock is. Definitely have a second person before I go poking around too hard. Somebody to find my cell phone and call for help or something, I don't know. But it's like really, I'm quite a ways from the edge. It's really quite up high. There's all these little outcrops down there. Look at all the sedimentary rock. I think it's sedimentary rock. It could be from pyroclastic flows over years and years, because this is part of that volcano I made a video about before. Nope, that's the same stuff. Give a little bit of wood to the fire spot. Show that somebody else has been up here. Maybe. Down there, all the green is rhododendrons. Let's see if we can see any. Right there. Rhododendron. Yeah, this is some type of berry. I don't know what it is though. Looks familiar. I remember where I saw that Indian paintbrush. Is it up here? No. It's down lower. Go back down onto the road part. Don't slip and die. Pew, pew. So I've been losing weight again. These pants I had that by the end of the day they were kind of making my belly hurt. Now they're super loose and I have to keep pulling them up. I'm not complaining. It just means I've been doing enough walking around. Ooh, look at how mean that guy looks. There's one can. A couple spots where you could see people had cars up here maybe. I wouldn't want to drive my car up to there because it's like the abyss right there at the top. Of course, there's shotgun shells. Here's more wild currant. Where did that Indian paintbrush go? Oh, there. Yeah, there's two of them. Oh, there's more of them over there. Okay, let's get a good shot of this guy. I'm pretty sure this is Indian paintbrush. A wild bumblebee just flew over. There's another one. Really neat. Wildflowers here. Oh man, there's more. See the orange? See the orange? There's more orange. You can just see my car. Maybe yellow through the trees. Yeah, there's a rhododendron. And a white claw. Dude, something stuck to me? No. Wild rhododendron. The sun is so nice here. Hey, what are you? There should be some random grass. God, look at that. So it's pollen. All these tree skeletons. Ooh, I see more orange. Go check that out. Kind of like just... Oh, that's seed pods of a plant. When my pants brush across them, it sounds rattly. Ugh. My car said it's 50 degrees out around here, so most of this green is all Scotch broom. Some rhododendron, but a lot of Scotch broom. This is definitely burnt. Smirnoff, you think? Oh no. Of course, somebody has to be shooting somewhere. Ka-dunk. So there's more of that Indian paintbrush type stuff. Would it be funny if that's not what it is at all and I'm just calling it some weird name just for funsies? What are you, metal thingy? Still rolling. What was it over here that I wanted to look at? Oh, this. The spot where a tree well was. They burn out. This ground sounds hollow because tree wells and all of their roots were on fire for a long time. This is what I was coming to look at. It's very fuzzy. I don't know what it is. Maybe part of the aster family. Oh, here's old seed heads. Don't know. Blackberries. Blackberries growing in the dead of night. Can you see my car now? Spot of yellow. Well, this is as high as I was able to drive. Oh, look, there's a jellyfish. Jiggly. Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Slimy. As high as I could drive. Then the road started going down, so I figured I'd walk up this little hill. And it did not disappoint. That spot was really cool. I want to come back here. Probably not in so much wind. I mean, these trees are short enough. I'm not worried about them in the wind. Can you see those guys wiggling? Hold on, I'll hold it really still. Well, the wind doesn't want to cooperate. Anyway. Some nice big rocks to absorb the heat in. That's what this guy is. Very stiff. That's a nice rock. He talks about how much good boxes. Yes, I do like some good boxes, but boy howdy, a nice rock. One that you can lay on. Sometimes you have to warm the lizard part of your body. Yeah, look at that. It's so pretty. I'm sort of got my eye out for morels, but I think all of this is fir and pine and cedar. don't think I would see any morels. If I were to have seen morels, they would have been here a couple years ago, right after the fire. But look, the ground is just covered in bark that's coming off of these standing dead trees. Boom, boom, boom. Anyway, alrighty nighty. Up ahead there's a kind of a log across the road. Also why I didn't continue driving. I think I can turn around here. That is downhill. This is uphill. Go up the road a little bit and see what we see. This is kind of the area where I found, not this area, but areas like this, similar to this, where I found chicken of the woods. They weren't in burnt out stumps. They were in leftover stumps. Look, there's the trilliums. Trilliums. I can see my breath. It's kind of neat. Like up here, there's this mixture of live trees and dead trees. I sort of just assume everything is fur. But I think that's a noble, judging on the pattern of the needles. Every now and then I see a hemlock. I recognize the hemlock because of the knees. How to describe hemlock knees? Check out the bark on that. Oh, that's kind of cool. There's scalding fire up here. Basically boiled these trees. I don't know. This looks a little too sketch. Oh, the nobles. There's some of its branches. Some there. Another chunk over there. I think those are noble firs. Don't know. It looked like there was another bluff up here. I didn't bring my bear spray. Hopefully I don't see anybody that I need to confront. So, I don't know why I'm surprised seeing people setting up garbage to shoot at it. Oh no, those are trilliums. Okay, take that back, humans. Oh, a puffball mushroom. A bunch of them. Watch them not actually be puffball mushrooms. Whoa. Boy, howdy. Oh, that one's past his prime. Let's see if these other guys are good. No, this guy's pretty squishy. Yeah, past his prime. Ew. Looks like caca. See if this guy's... No, that guy's fluffy. Well, that's interesting. And there's puffballs in the woods. I keep smelling something really nice up here. It smells like honey or like beeswax. Is that a mushroom? That looks like a mushroom. Is this one of the blue bruising ones? No, it's past its prime. What's one of the golden blush ones? Kind of looks a bit like a wavy cap, but it's pretty robust. I don't know. Oh, mushrooms. Oh, these are amanitas. Ugh. I think they smell like pine sap. That's fun. Come back in another week or so and see if they've erupted fully. Let's see. Are you another shrimp or a molehill? Oh, it's more of a molehill. There's also with the furs, there might be truffles out here. They need furs to be in a place for 25 years, and they are spread by squirrels. That's been a lot of mushrooms. Didn't I expect to see mushrooms? It's getting pretty down there. The wind is really trying to get going. So, we've come around the corner. Meow. I saw that there was another bluff over here. I don't know. Feels like we're mostly at the end of this road. Crow feather. Alright. Yeah. This just looks like a bedding down spot. With daisies. I think these are daisies. So I bet you the other bluff is up there. I don't know. I think this would be a fun spot to camp. Ooh, what are you orange things? More that paintbrush stuff. Whatever it actually is. Dang it, I got a song stuck in my head. It kind of looks like it might be road-ish. Whoa. What are you part of? Tree bark. Yeah, this is kind of road-shaped. Oh, it's a yellow violet. I tasted them. They don't taste like violet. This road doesn't seem to be very roady anymore. It's just a bunch of fallen logs. I don't know. This would be a fun one to hang out and explore for a day. Alright, head back to my car. Shortcut. Man, look at that tree well. The whole thing sounds hollow here. Oh, my feet are sinking. Oh, there's an old gas can. Melted plastic, probably. Crunch, crunch. It's old vine maple. Vine maple or rhododendron. Oh, there's a tiny bluff. Whoa. Oh. Pretty purple trillium. Stand at the little bluff. Oh no! I'm 4 feet off the ground. Oh. Those tree trunks are kind of cool looking. All right. Hi, Trilliolium. Whoa. I don't think I want to walk that way. It's this ditch. Probably has water in it. And I'm a wimpy, cozy foot kind of person. Gas can, tree well. Back on the sort of road. Ooh, turkey tail mushrooms. They're medicinal. I think they're supposed to be good for your guts. But there's some aspects to preparation that you want to check yourself. Dun dun dun. Tonk tonk. That white thing. Ooh, swampy. Oh, just a tree trunk. Some leftover underwear because, I don't know, people lose their clothes in the woods. Probably somebody who shit themselves. There's the puffballs. Somebody lighting off cannons. There's my car. Whoa. Ugh. These trees. It's charcoal. Saw that stump there. It looked interesting. Still looks interesting, but not as. Yeah, I bet you there'd be chanterelles and stuff in this area. I betcha. If not chanterelles, then hedgehogs. It's also kind of high elevation. I think I might have to do something to this tree back here. Walk. Get it out of my way. Oh boy. The motion has got an alder tree bonking on my car. Oi, 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 come on. Yeah. Good job, saw. Hang out over there. Now I got room to turn around. Okay. See you guys later.